So we're on to the next comment. And it's from Alexander Pama, 1791. Thank you for reacting to Filipino singer Janine. I really appreciate your reaction. Try to react to Morissette Amon, Rise Up. It's a cover by Andra Day. Um, that's another very special situation. Because a couple of you know that I used to sing for, well, not for Andra Day, but I was a worship leader at her church, actually, and that's how I met her quite a bit ago. And so this song is very special to me. She released this right after we met. And it just blew up all over the world, it feels like. Morissette Amon, Rise Up. Okay. And we're going to take a listen to this right now. Let's go. I've not heard of this person before. I gotta find it somewhere. I put reaction in there. Whoops. Okay. Rise Up. Oh, it's the same radio station that did the thing for Janine Bardin. All right. Here we go. Oh, man. So this is going to be very personal for me to hear this as well. I'm like, why am I a little nervous right now? Oh, my goodness. It seems like it's probably going to be amazing. It has 2 million views over 6 years. All right. So let's see here.
Best day at Petron. Best day at Petron.
In the world.
Broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we go work it out. Move
Wish
mountains,
1075.
we can work it out. Move mountains. I'll rise like a day, and I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, I like the waves, I'll rise up, in spite of the ache, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. The silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe. And I know you feel like dying, and I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Move mountains, we can walk it out. Move mountains, and I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, and I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. All we need is hope, and through that we have each other, and for that we have each other. Oh. We will rise, we will rise, we will rise. Oh, we the ache, and I'll do it 1,000 times again.
Wish exclusive on Wish 1075.
We will rise again and again and again.
So, okay, there's a few things happening inside of me right now. Okay, the first thing is I am now a little more vigilant when I listen to anything from Wish 1075 because we listened to, Janine Bardin over there. It was a really amazing performance. And then there's been a little bit of commentary in my comments, especially since y'all kind of actually started a little bit of a firestorm because someone mentioned AI when we were listening to that, and then someone in the comments. And then there's like this, we had this whole discussion in my comments on that video. And then listening to Janine Bardin's song at least about 10 times afterwards, I do now hear a lot more of like auto tune on Janine Bardin's song than when we first listened through. And I also just really enjoyed the vocal production of it. Vocal production is not so much a live audio perfectly sung by a human. It is the decisions that were made into the final recording and how we get there from delivery to also sometimes there are edits and things made, but I loved the vocal performance of, or in the sense of the vocal production of what Janine Bardin did. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Great decisions that they made throughout that song. Now, when we get to this, now I'm listening a little bit differently because I know it's very likely a similar situation with this same radio station. And so there's that part. So I was a little bit, hyper vigilant in listening to the actual performance. But okay, let me start more so with what I liked. Okay. What I really, really liked is her, she changed it into more of like a song you would hear on like a singing competition. And not in a bad way. Like I've been in so many singing competitions in my life. And it really made me think of like Christina Aguilera, for instance. And that's no small comparison. Christina is one of my favorite singers of all time. And I feel like she was also very, very inspired by her. It is doing a very like 90s to earliest of 2000s, and a lot of the choices she made with her voice, a lot of the like growling, like the when you're showing you are having some emotion in a part. And so that was also really, really cool too. I feel like this is a very powerful song that needs to have a lot of that emotion behind it. But I will say this one did not move me nearly as much as Janine's did. And I think part of it is that it became more of a sing-song-y-esque version of it instead of it being the emotional song that it is. And I think also not just like knowing, Andra, is it that I'm disconnected from this? I think Andra's performance of this song gives so much more soul, so much more of like coming from a place of hurt and harm and coming out of that, literally rising up. Because with this delivery, it sounds more like she's always been up and she's just going to keep rising higher. So it makes it a little less of a emotional roller coaster in that way. Just like, Christina, like it's such um a light-hearted, in the sense of performance from Christina. Like she does the same thing where like she's, ain't no other man gonna stand up next to you. And it's like, okay, all right, Christina, we don't feel like, or I don't feel like you're really yearning for that guy. It's more so like, I'm that girl, and I'm gonna be that girl. And so that's kind of what also this gives with that just style of vocal to me. And so I think it was a bit of a misplaced performance in the like acting or the emoting of the song. It didn't seem like any type of like, you know, acting to bring us in. That, and I think that's also what did it with Janine. She gave such a visual performance that it was hard to even try to, find the different parts of like what I was upset about, because I was just so locked in to that one. Okay. And so I did actually take a note. I went ahead and pulled out a Google Doc. I told you I should start doing that, and literally just started. Because when she hit about 115, I think that was the first very obvious place that felt like auto tune was used on her vocal.
Like the waves I rise up,
So 3,
in
4,
spite of the
5, 6.
ache, I rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you. Rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again.
Like even on the 1,000, it's like, yeah, voices can do a little bit of the very hard note to note, but it's just different artifacts in there are giving a little bit of help on it. And something else they did with Janine Barden's version that I think they are doing with her too, they, instead of having it start out perfect in the intro, instead it's they let it sound a little shakier, because that's actually a phenomenon that happens with live singers, where even in singing competitions and things like that, you'll start off and maybe your nerves and you haven't really worked into the full song yet, so you might be trying to find the key or X, Y, and Z. Goodness.
You can you're broken down and tired
In a few parts I'm like, this is kind of pitchy actually to me,
of living life.
but I think they
on
did
a
it I think they did it on purpose though,
merry-go-round.
like right
You
there.
can find on a merry-go-round, and you can find a fighter.
And I feel like it's psychological. Like if they make it a little off in the beginning, you might be like, okay, well, let me see. Let's see. Is she gonna make it through? Is she gonna do a good job? And then you get halfway through the song, and it sounds like Christina Aguilera, and it's just like you invested in, because you were like, oh, maybe this girl's gonna sing. Maybe she's nervous. Oh, I want to see it. And you get a little bit of all the spectrums. You're going to get a lot of different people who want to support someone who they think might be newer to singing and younger, and then you get deeper in it, and it's like, oh wait, no, she's a powerhouse if she can also sing this way, like fully completely live. But yeah, a little pitchy in some places. I also am not a fan of people still doing a lot of the growling like was done in the 90s. I mean, it is 6 years old, so probably at the time, some people really thought it was ahead of its time. But a thing that happens in Asian areas, they get some of our music and stylings a little bit later than some of the cutting edge things that we might do, and things we will then say are dated, and we don't do that anymore if we want to, seem like we're kind of up to date with the moving zeitgeist as it goes. Oh my goodness, I'm so far behind on the notes, or not the notes, but the things that y'all were saying. Let me scroll up and see what y'all were talking about. Um, let me see. Y'all are going in. I love it. You said now you got to sing this song hard. You can't hold back on this one. Yeah, Fat Keys. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. Yeah, she's singing Too Pretty. Yes. Yeah, you got to sing oh my goodness, a boogie out of your nose to let the rest on your chin with this song. Clean vocals. Don't you dare cry, Ari. No, 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 no. And that's why I was like, I wonder what I was looking like, because someone watching me through that could think like, oh, she may be really invested, but I was more so conflicted. I was really conflicted. It wasn't like a sadness of like, oh, this is emotionally making me feel a thing. It really wasn't. It was just kind of like someone competing in a competition for vocals, not so much really just feeling a moment in a song and wanting to give that to us. Struggle with it. Yes, J. Crim. Too safe. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, you got to knock some stuff over. That's a little, dang it, rage room with her voice. Yeah, y'all killing it. Y'all are hilarious. Too polished. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, you got to sing it like you've been through the dirt. Yes, Fat Keys. Yeah, Andra sang it like she had ashy knees and back pain. Oh, goodness gracious. Singing, just got out of a car wash. Oh my goodness. Squeaky clean. Y'all so funny. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the notes were all there too. Oh, yeah, they probably had it on as a helper. Exactly. That dude from YouTube who requested Gonna Get Tight by that comment. I know, I know. It's a good song choice. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, starting a song like this, you got to find that first level so you don't go down, but up the whole way through. And that's something I wonder if it's a little bit of a psychological thing they might add in too, because if it starts powerhouse, like if it starts Christina Aguilera, like some people don't like that style of voice. There's a bunch of people that like a lot of different things, and if you don't like Christina and you hear her start that way, you might immediately tune out and turn off, you know? So I don't know, I think it's a thing. I think I'm on to something. Um, oh my goodness, Docs, how are you? What's going on? That's my second time seeing Football Fest 2026 in the chat tonight. I'm just the best at games. They also had the same badge. What's that badge for? What does that mean? Docs, how are you? So good to see you. I have no problems with stylings. Do them, but make them your own. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Des, what's going on? Des. No, you are just on time, Des. Okay. We came on a little earlier than usual tonight. But the topic is YouTube reactions. People have been requesting those over there, and y'all know me. I'm usually live in the moment, and if y'all request it in the chat, we do them immediately for the most part, unless I'm in the middle of an album reaction or maybe a game or something. But yeah, we're finally getting to some of these YouTube reactions right now. You're good about to get off work? Yes. Oh, FIFA World Cup. Oh, nice. Very nice. Very nice. Oh my goodness. Boom, pow with the surprise. Bazoom, pow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, after y'all get over 100 points, I just need to start throwing points y'all's way. Because my goodness gracious. My goodness gracious. 100 and freaking 20 freaking stream freaking streak freaking. Oh my goodness. I hope you had a good stream tonight. How is Ocarina of Time going? There you go. Dang. I spelled your name wrong. You had a Z at the end. Dang. I'm missing an R in there. There it is. Okay, there it is. So yeah, you guys sing that song like church. Exactly, exactly. Like I'm gonna rise up, and to think about it, it's like also some Asian cultures have been through some things that they've had to rise up through. And so there is a space I really feel like they can really draw it from instead of it just being like a group that's always had everything given to them. Like I don't, I'm not saying quite that. But yeah, like find the place and connect with the song and the topic of the song and the way that it should be connected, you know? Yeah, you want to send a link to an example of what you're talking about? Absolutely. And I think this is also a thing really quickly before we click that link while you get that prepared. She's also sitting for this performance. I think that's another like psychological thing that they want to do is have her sing something with the range and the power behind it while she's sitting down. Like that was a thing back in the 90s, especially that, oh my goodness, you're singing that way and you're sitting down, but I think that's also why I really connected more with Janine's song because when she's standing, I'm like, okay, this little lady, like, she may really be going from the like depths of her soul and spirit in her body to push all this stuff out. But seeing this person sit down, I'm like, okay, well, let me be maybe a little more, um, diligent in listening to what's happening, because she made it look so easy, and she could have the pipes and vocals to make it look that easy, but I don't know, it's harder to connect with when we've seen that it was a thing for a long time, and the nonchalant, we talked about that too, being too nonchalant's not gonna, for me, make me really connect with it. But her thing could be like cool chill girl with pipes. Okay, so I have the link from Fat Keys. You said this is an example um of singing. You're saying how you wanted her to perform this. Is that what you're saying, Keys? Okay, let's see here.
We welcome you in. We welcome you in. Oh, you're the king and you're invited to come in to the sanctuary.
Okay, so you said not right now. Fat Keys. So if you put something in the chat, I won't see it again after I get off stream. You got to send it to me on Discord so I can listen to it another time. But yes, so this is not quite what we were saying. Like this person that you have us listening to has an amazing pitch, amazing delivery, but it's not quite the like emotional experience kind of that we're talking about right now. But very, very cool. Very, very nice. Thank you so for sharing that. You said go ahead and play it. All right. Well, okay. All right, so you want like a full listening reaction type situation to this right now? Okay, never mind. Okay. No, okay. Okay. Absolutely. We can listen to it another time though too, as well. Okay, J. Krim, I see a link in the chat. Is there something you want us to listen to as well right now?